All right, we are at Las Vegas Bullring, the Advanced Legends, and we're just watching because there was 17 people signed up, and that doesn't split until 19. So we're gonna have a very, very, very interesting race, I think, to watch, and just gonna watch some racing tonight and announce, and hopefully that is decent content, but should be an enjoyable race. I mean, it might be under caution the whole time, but we could see some really interesting stuff. Looks like Ashby pulls out of his lap and is going to restart. In qualifying right now, well, he's headed off to the pits. There's no way he's like burning his tires up, and then no, he's already done 2 laps. All right, he was just trying to get to the pits. So the number 1 car back out on track, trying to get a lap in. I will put the standings up once we get to the race. His second lap, was it worth restarting? He goes top of the board. He is at a 15.936, and the next best is a 15.979. So a little bit quicker. Let's check out the next car. Here we go. Alright, so watching Cody Bryant take his laps in qualifying. He just starts lap 2. First lap, 25.603, so he must have had an issue, and it looks like he's given up on that one as well. So not a whole lot of action to watch right now under qualifying. Landon Burney out in the 15. He is on his first lap. First lap, 16.590. That puts him in 11th position. It's about a 10th quicker right now, 2/10 quicker. Gets a big wiggle in the middle of 3, gets down on the apron, spins it out, and he's not going to get a second lap in. Cody Bryant sitting in the pits, Kevin Davis sitting in the pits, and Bernie finishes his lap at a 27.450, obviously slower than his last one. So it looks like right now, based on what I am seeing, we've got Mike Ashby on pole, the number 1, and he is a 7,261 I-rated driver. Then we got Dylan Long starting second in the number 12, who is a 1,552 I-rated driver. So only about 6,000 I-rating difference on the front row. Up then in the second row, Kevin Davis and Ryan Bajoil. I am going to screw up names over and over. Let me just throw this up here and you can laugh looking at what I am saying and comparing it to what is actually written there. So we are waiting on a few people to finish up here. We're just actually do a lap or hit the button. I doubt everyone is in the server, so it might just be a 14-car race. It looks like only 14 people have taken a lap. But yeah, that is a very, very high rating. And I'm going to assume he wins, but you never know. It's short track racing, single split. Very easily could get taken out. So the pole is a 15.936. Then we've got a 15.979. We drop into the 16s for the second row, 16 O's for both of them, and 16 ones in the third row. Fourth row is going to be a 16.3 and a 16.4. Then double 16.4s and 16.5s, 16.7s to round out the field. So almost a second difference from front to back in the field. And we are switching over to the race now. Let's pull this up here. Get them loaded up, and we will go through this lineup. So the white number 1, Mike Ashby. Dylan Long is in the black number 12 that we can't quite see behind the flag stand. In the black number 4, Kevin Davis. The number 2 is Ryan Bajoli. I don't know. Brandon LaBelle in the white number 3 back there. The 14, black and blue, is Mason Martinez. Aiden Millett in the black number 5. And in the white and black number 9, that is Zach Morris. Jacob Smith is in the green number 7. We got the number 10, that is a Busch Light car. The 15, we've already seen him, Landon Burney. Charlie Yoakley in the purple 10. Freddie Sticks Mulheron in the kind of tie-dye number 11 back there. The black number 6 is Cody Bryant. Kevin Sinkler is in the white and black number 8. So we got 15 cars on track, 17 signed up, 2 not making the field. We are just waiting on, well, nope, never mind. We got one of them in here. This is Rocky Santos at the back. He's in the number 17, that gray and black one. Did not put a time in, but it looks like it is time to pull away from the field. Number 4 has decided to back up, spin out. I have no idea, but if that tells you anything about how this race is going to go. Get a few other things set up here. 4 cars taking his spot back. So now we can see Dylan Long's car, the black number 12 there. Have I refreshed paints? I don't think I did. Let's do that real quick just to make sure. I think I did, but hopefully it gets loaded up quick enough before we start going green. Just seemed like a lot of blank paint schemes there. Want to make sure. So slowly bringing them down. Pace car is in. Ashby's got the field. Hopefully the paint schemes load up. There we go. Dylan Long and Mason Martinez paints are in. Ashby's got them going. We are 3 wide in the second row. And into the corner is contact between the 12, the 3. The 12 goes around. The 3 is up in the wall. And that is how we are starting out this 35-lap race with a 4-car incident. Let's take a look back at this. So the 3 just kind of never turned in there. I think he was scared about the 3 wide. And we got the 17 coming in hot and late. Let's take a look at his view of this. Big wreck up ahead, and he just deer in the headlights into it. So he's still out there. Still gonna dig. I think everyone's got a reset. Lights are still on the pace car. So unfortunately for our outside front row starter, the 12, Dylan Long, he is now back in 15th place with some damage. Got Ashby still out front. We've got, I have no idea what we got going on with the running order, but apparently we're going to have 3 people starting in second. Looks like they're getting lined up double file now. So caution laps do count, unfortunately, and they do double file restarts. This one may never go green, based off of what we just saw there. Let's take a look at who the big winners are. Mason Martinez moves up, I think, 2 rows there to 4th place. Hard to tell, though, with the 4-car. And Jacob Smith in the green number 7, he moved up quite a bit. It's kind of the 4th through 8th place positions really got scrambled up. Well, 2nd as well. Lights are still on. Fastest lap of the race right now is a 21.1. See if we can beat that by actually making a lap. The lights are out on the pace car. We're going to be lining them back up. And Ashby, once again, front row. Have an advantage on the start. It looks like Zach Morris is in the pits in the 9. 4 cars backing up the top row massively, and Ashby gets a huge jump there. We are green again. Pretty wide in the middle of the pack. 15 is going to slide up just a bit in front of Cody Bryant. They are 3 wide again as the 2 cars trying to make his way back up to the front. He's got a much cooler engine right now as he's working down underneath Bernie. And that moves him up into the 6th position. Up front, we got a change for position in 2nd place. Martinez in the 14, trying to make something work. And Dylan Long, once again, is in a crash. It doesn't look like it was his own doing this time. I think he just found it afterwards. Might have been the 6 here. Let's take one more look at that and see what happened. So we get a little bit of contact between the 2 and the 15. 6 goes into the corner, shoves up the track, hits the 15, gets loose, puts it in the wall, and the 12, nowhere to go on that one. So Cody Bryant in the pits. We are pacing some more. We did get, I believe, 1 lap. 2 laps at full speed. Let's see. We've got the 9 on pit road, the 6 on pit road, and the 15 is also on pit road. It didn't look like he got any damage, but he may have got some wheel damage or something off of that. He is still in the pits. So only 10 cars left on track, it looks like. Lap 11 now, about to start lap 12. And the lights are still on the pace car. Way too much time wasted under yellow on these short track series. I don't know why we waste so much time. Should be short cautions, because you know what, if you got 7 minutes of damage on a short race, then your race is over anyways. And if you're a lap down, I mean, you don't need to go in the pits. If you're going in the pits in these races, your race has went wrong. Now we got the 5 brake checking the 4, so now the 4 is running into the back of the 5. Let's watch and see how that develops. We're going to keep an eye on Martinez this time on the restart, just because we know that Ashby's going to get out to a big jump. Also got that 2 car there. Without his hood, 5 cars tried to close it down, got a bad start because of it. He had to kind of go back up. We're going 3 wide immediately into 1 and 2. They keep it clean. And we're going to get a dive here by the 5. He's going to get that spot easily over the 14. Pull the 4 through as well. Back here for the 6th and 7th, and Martinez is going around. Rolls back down into the 11. And Freddie Sticks in the 11. A little bad luck there. We're back under yellow once again. let's go take a look and see how Martinez spun there. May have had some help. Four gets under him through 3 and 4. Still underneath him into 1, and he just loses it on his own into the corner. Smokes him up. Rolls into traffic. Maybe a little bit of contact for Kevin Sinclair as well in the 8. And, yeah, so not much racing happening here. Kind of what I figured. We got more under caution brake checking happening, so racking up some 0X's or more in this race. And, honestly, need to be single file restarts on these short tracks as well. Not that that's causing the issues, but it would definitely help. So the 11 now in the pits. 14 has got himself at the tail of the field in 9th place. Only 9 cars left on track. He's still going to come away with a decent finish for being the 14 car. Him and the 10 are the only double-digit cars left. We are about to start lap 20. Already to 15 to go at the end of this next lap. And really haven't got any racing in. Lights are out on the pace car. And they're going to give it another go. Our focus now on the 3 car, Brendan LaBelle. Everyone timing up the starts a little bit better now. The 5 is able to get down low and is going to get ran over and dumped into turn 1 by the 4. And just more amazing driving going on here. We're just going to keep an eye on him, see if he heads back up there. All the contact under yellow. Not sure if they're friends or enemies, but that didn't look very friendly. That looked like the 4 just wanted to dump him because he got a good start and got down low. Uh-oh, here we go. There it is! Well, he didn't do a very good job. He flips himself. The 4's still going. And, well, are we going to have another shot at it? Is he going to take another shot? No. Is he going to try to go backwards now? No, he has given up. 4 car's going to have some damage on the left side. We're closing in on 10 to go. The 9 car is in front of the field. And he must have just come out of the pits. He is currently 17 laps down. And hiding inside the pace car. Lights are still on, so we're going to waste some more time. He is on lap 7, while the leaders are on lap 25. He should get the wave around to tag the end of the field. That's going to get him up to 11th from 14th. And he might get a few more is Freddie Sticks. Freddie Sticks is still in the pits. 9 gets waved by, lights are out. And, well, the outside lane is very damaged. We'll see if the 5 suspension has paid off for him or not. He's still in the pits. Leader goes extremely early that time. And that's going to allow Brendan LaBelle to get up into the 2nd position easily. He does not get taken out by the 4 car. And we might have some racing in these final few laps. We'll see what we get as Jacob Smith in the green 7 heading underneath the 2. Seems to be down on power. Not going all that quick. Martinez trying to work his way back up to the front around the outside of Kevin Sinkler, sorry. Still side by side. This is almost a whole lap they've been side by side. Nearly come together there. Still side by side that time. Little high on exit. Sinkler kind of came up the track a little bit. Martinez blinks out. Is that going to cause any contact? It does not. Sinkler's still holding onto that inside. And it looks like we have lost the 4 car. Somehow. Maybe due to incident points. Or just good karma. That puts Jacob Smith in the 7 up into 3rd place. We are working lap 31, about to start lap 32. Sinkler has made the pass on Martinez, who is now battling Puckett in the 10. Back up front though, 7,000i rating, pulling away. He's got a 1-second lead over Brendan LaBelle. Jacob Smith in 3rd. Ryan Basholi in the number 2, 4th. Kevin Sinkler catching up to him slightly, but not going to have enough time. Martinez in 14th car, 6th place. Dylan Puckett in 7th. So, now that they've gotten spread out, not a whole lot of action. We do have maybe the 2 cars catching back up to the 7. We've got the 15 coming back out on track after repairs. He's 25 laps down. And that is white flag. We're starting lap 35 of 35. Ashby coming around to get the win, as you would expect. LaBelle 2nd. Smith holds on to 3rd. Sinkler in the 8 just holds off Martinez for the 5th position. And Martinez is headed around to... Is he going for someone, or is he just making laps? He's just going to do one more lap than everyone and say he won. And there you go. That was a single split Advanced Legends race. And we got about everything that you could expect from that one. Let's go back and see what happened. Let's see if there was some contact for the 4. How he disappeared. He might have just fallen out. Maybe he hit the wall and got an incident. I want to see what happened. Maybe all that contact under yellow didn't pay off. Or he might have just alt F4 because he all of a sudden decided to take the race seriously after he wrecked people. He just blinked out there. Luckily it didn't take out anyone with him. So, there you have it. That is the Bullring. Hopefully that was entertaining. And I might do a couple more tonight. Just haven't felt like racing. So fill up the weekend with this type of content. I mean, that was something. I don't know what I just watched. It was sort of a race. But yeah, thanks for watching.